Hello, my name is Adam Oduemi. I'm the founder of Uprise Real Estate Partners Brokerage Services. I'm also the founder of Uprise Project Management and a few other companies, both in the real estate space and outside. And so a lot of people always ask us, where did this company come from and why did you start Project Management Services? And here's the truth. I've been in real estate since the last big crash, what I call the jungle, right? Back in 07, 08, 09. I didn't get into real estate through the traditional means, what I call a retail realtor. I got in from the investment side first. That was my passion, that was my interest, and I worked for an investment firm. I worked with them for just under 3 years, and I was a part of over 236 different type of transactions, from sales, marketing, and helping to oversee rehabs as well. In addition to investing myself years after that, I gained a ton of experience in the industry, but my specialty was helping investors be successful, helping them gain momentum, helping them grow a portfolio and reach their goals, whether they were looking to just get to a certain amount cash flow wise, whether they were looking to retire for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. I was the executor, right? I was able to help them in strategy. I was able to help them come up with the game plans to execute, become a reality, right? As the years went by, I noticed that more and more investors were having trouble staying on track with their rehabs, either because they were going over budget so much, either because they took way too long, because they were getting screwed by contractors that kept increasing. And then also when problems or issues came up, they didn't know how to make wise decisions and alter the budget and figure out ways to solve problems than just, oh, I guess we got to do it. Guess we got to do it, right? And so I started asking some of my clients that were doing very well. I said, hey, I know it doesn't make sense for you to hire your own assistant at this time, but if I had project managers that you guys could hire, would that be of interest to you, right? And there was two types of investors. It was one, investors that had full-time jobs, doctors, attorneys, IT people, engineers, where they might have flipped 2 homes or bought 2 rental properties the previous year and they loved it, we did great, and they wanted to double up next year, but their wife was tired of them getting home late every night because the plumber showing up late to collect his check. So they did not have leverage of time. The second type of investor was out of town, out of state investors. They wanted to invest in our great markets, but they didn't want to keep flying back and forth. They didn't want to keep driving to our city back and forth. So they could make the decisions, but they need some hands and boots on the ground to help manage their property. And it was a resounding yes. And so that's actually the reason why I created it. It wasn't because I had this great idea since I was 5 years old. It was really just trying to provide value to needs that I saw our clients were experiencing and trying to find ways to help them make more money. So that's where the essence of the program started. We offer project management services to both investors and homeowners who need help managing their renovations, managing the contractors, and really being their eyes, hands, and feet. And we have a lot of systems and processes in place that add checks and balances to everything to make sure that, AKA, they don't get screwed and they're protected. A lot of people think that contractors work for the investor, or when you hire a contractor, they work for you. No. Why do we think that? No, they work for themselves when you hire a GC. When you hire someone to cut your hair, you don't say they work for me. You say they're just providing me a service, right? Same thing with your landscaper. You don't say they work for me. They're just providing you a service. But for some reason, when it comes to general contractors and contractors, we think because we pay them, they work for us and they're looking out for our best interest. That's not the case. So what we created is our project managers literally work for you. Our project managers are literally looking out for your best interest and do not care about anything else. We would love to see if we can provide any value to you on any projects you're working on, portfolios you're looking to build, or any homes that you're looking to renovate or transform. We also offer consultation services. Sometimes we look at the job and we're like, you don't need project management services. This is not a couple weeks job. This is a smaller type job. You may just need some strategic planning and some advice, right? And some wisdom. And so we do offer consultation services that clients can buy a bucket of hours to help with their projects and get the knowledge and the wisdom that they need. So I hope this has been helpful. Again, we'd love to bring you value in any way that we can, to your friends, to your family, to yourself. So if we can help you in any way, please let us know, and we'll talk to you soon.